Hello everybody, it is Captain and you are watching Captain's Guide to Minecraft. This is a new series and obviously it's in Minecraft. It's a little different than what we're used to on this channel, but to say I'm excited about this is a little bit of an understatement. The idea behind this is it's going to be a little bit of a tutorial mode to start off with. The later we get in the series, the more and more it'll become a let's play. But much as Pixel Rift did with his guide, I plan on doing a lot of tutorial stuff in the beginning especially. The idea is going to be aimed at, someone who's never played Minecraft before. So your parents, a sibling, someone that you're stuck in the house with all the time during this quarantine. You want to find something to play together. They have no idea how to play. This will help them get started. As you can see, we're playing in 1.16.3 down here at the bottom. And it says modded right here. It's not really modded. I'm playing with Optifine on, which basically just has a few things graphically that are a little bit better. And does a lot of stuff behind the scenes to make the game run better. I am playing in Java Edition, as you can see here, so a couple of things that I do will be different than what it is in Bedrock, Pocket Edition, and whatever other versions of Minecraft, the PlayStation, the Xbox, etc., etc. But I'm excited. I usually just play on my Shockbyte server with my family. So I haven't done a single-player world in a very, very long time. So this is kind of exciting for me. But let's get started. Let's jump right into this. See what we can do. So let's go ahead and give it a name. You can name anything you want. Go with that so I know where we're at. We're going to be in survival. We're going to go up to hard difficulty just so it's a bit of a challenge. No cheats. No data packs. I'm not going to use any commands in this world at all. Let's see. I haven't used this interface in forever. I'm so used to just being on the servers where everything's done for you. I'm not going to put a seed. This is going to be completely new to me. I've never seen it before. On, yes, no, good. Okay, we're done. All right, here we go. Let's see what this game's going to be all about. Here we go. Okay, we just spawned into a nice plains spawn, and I'm getting pushed by some sheeps. Well, this is good. Okay, getting a little bit of a view from around us. This is going to be very nice resource-rich area, it appears. But it's the first night in Minecraft, so this episode is going to be all about how to survive your first night in Minecraft. The objectives we're going to have here is going to be to create a little bit of a starter house for us, just something that we can sleep in overnight. It's going to be intentionally ugly. Okay, I'm going to make it ugly on purpose so that I can spend the next episode showing you how to go from the block hut that everybody builds the first night into something a little bit more fancy, a little more special. So, basic controls. Like I said, this is going to be very tutorial-based, for someone who's never played the game before. And I'm going to talk us through this while I'm trying to race against the sun. Because in Minecraft, when it gets dark, the bad guys come out, the mobs, the things that everybody knows what a creeper is. If you've never played Minecraft before in your life, you still know what a creeper is. Those guys come out at night, so we're going to race against time. And as you can see, over, let me get out of these trees, that's the sun, that nice square thing over there. So it just rose, so we're still in the morning. When it gets over on that side and starts setting, that's where we're in danger. So we have to have a nice little structure built before that happens. So we are going to, as quickly as possible, gather up some wood and start on the house. But what am I doing right now? I'm punching trees, right? That's the first night. Everybody, from the biggest, baddest YouTuber out there, the professionals, the guys that have been playing this game forever, to someone who's playing their very first day in Minecraft, everybody starts off their world punching wood. All right, I now have enough wood where I can make some tools. So let's go through that real quick. But before I get to that, how am I moving around? It's very simple. Basic controls. W, A, S, and D. W forward, S backwards, A to the left, D to the right. Moving, looking around, up and down with your mouse. Okay? Your left mouse button is your punch button, your action button, whatever you want to call it. This is what you break things with, is the holding down the left mouse button. When I first played, I tried to click every time. You'll never get through a piece of wood if you click every time. Just hold your mouse button down and it'll get through. Your right mouse button is what you use to place a block. Left breaks, right places. Okay, I'm going to open up my inventory by pressing the E button. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a couple of these logs in here into the 2x2 crafting grid. And I'm going to turn my logs into planks. Oak is one of the many types of wood in the game, and we'll get into all that at a later time. So I placed 4 planks into my crafting table, and I'm making another crafting table. The reason behind this will become obvious whenever I place it down, open it up, and now I have a 3x3 grid where I can make more things. So I was able to pick up some sticks. You can see some of them floating in the background over there, right here. Basically, when the leaves decay, they drop up here. You'll see some saplings, sticks down here, and even an apple from an oak tree over here. And that is where I got my sticks from. You can also make the sticks by putting two planks like that, and they'll turn into sticks if I didn't have these sticks already in there. So what I've done here is I've made myself an axe and a pickaxe, and because all these sheep are laying around, I'm also going to make myself a sword, because I'm going to want to kill those guys and get their goodies. Now I'm very particular about the way I set up my my inventory, so you'll see me place some things in certain places throughout the game. You don't have to do that. It's just a personal quirk that I've developed over many years of playing Minecraft. Now, if I had iron, I'd love to shear these guys, but I'm just going to kill them because I need the wool and I need it quickly. So let me go kill a couple of more sheep, and I'll explain what I'm doing as I'm doing it. You'll see me jump when I hit, and this is something that came out in, I think it was Minecraft 1.9, the combat update, where if you jump, you do a little bit more damage than if you didn't. If you're using an axe to attack, the damage is even more. Now, whenever I kill a sheep, you can see it drops 2 things down there in my hotbar, which is the thing at the bottom middle of my screen. He's dropping wool, which is what I'm going to use for a bed, and also that thing next to it, which is mutton, or the meat that the sheep drops. Okay, so now I have enough to make a bed. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. So worst case scenario, I have something to sleep in tonight if I don't get this building built. There we go. Now, let's see if we can find a nice little place. That's exciting. There's a swamp right there. That's really exciting. Where do I want to make my... Ooh, is that dark oak over there? Awesome. So we have at least 3 types of wood. We have oak right here. That's birch right there. And I hit C to zoom in on Optifine. You can't do that in vanilla Minecraft, but with Optifine you can zoom in. That white stuff there is birch wood. That looks like dark oak over there. That's 3 types of wood right here. And we'll get into that more next episode. Ooh, and spruce over there. Fantastic. That is fantastic news. Okay, but I've stalled enough. Let's get placing some blocks. Let's see, how many do I have here? Ooh, that's not enough. I need to gather some more. Now, you'll see down in my hotbar, again at the bottom of the screen, I have a bunch of different tools. I have a sword, which is used for attacking things in combat, a pickaxe, which is used mostly for stone and other ores, and then an axe, which mines wood faster. You'll see if I use my pickaxe on this, it's not as fast. It'll still go through there, but it does take more damage for durability, and it takes longer. So you want to make sure you're using the right tool for the right material. And if I had a shovel, which is another tool you can make, that's what I would be using to dig up dirt and grass. So it is important. It'll definitely make your life a lot easier. And a lot of things, if you break with the wrong tool, you won't actually pick up the item it drops. And that's becomes very annoying, especially when you get into stone. If I already hit stone with an axe, I would eventually break it after spending a lot of time, but it wouldn't drop cobblestone. It would just break the block, and you don't want to do that. It's a waste of everybody's time. So where am I at on the sun? It's a little past midday, so I need to stop talking and start placing some blocks down. We'll just go ahead and put it right over here in this area right here. Nice flat area. And I'm going to intentionally make an ugly house, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's a good number. I like to make everything in odd numbers. Let's go ahead and make it out to 9, just to be nice. And you'll see why in a minute. So let's make this one 9 wide. We're going to make a giant box. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then connect the back part here. Alright. Now let's leave a little hole here in the middle for a door. And this right here is the reason I like to make everything odd, because I have a 1 gap center. 1 gap in the middle for like the center. I'll put a door here eventually. Here, I'll go ahead and frame it out for you so you can see what I'm talking about. So I have a door in the middle. If this was an even number, then I would have to have a double wide door here or an offset door, which both of those things drive my brain crazy. You can do whatever you want. That's kind of the greatest thing about Minecraft is you can do whatever you want. But for me, everything is on, it's an odd number for every wall. Now, there we go. Let me place these walls around. There we go. Almost done. There. Now I have the rough structure built for this house already. Pretty simple stuff, right? Let's place our bed down. There we go. Doesn't really matter where I put it right now because it ain't going to stay there. Let me go pick up my crafting table I placed over here. There we go. Excellent. And grab a little bit more wood because you can never have too much wood. You're going to need it for every recipe you make, almost. But wood is something you're going to need from day 1 to day 1,000,000. You're always going to need wood for everything. So you can never have too much of it, is the moral of the story. So let me place this down. Again, doesn't really matter where you place it. I'm going to put some blocks down there, make a door, place it down, and if bam boom, we have a completed house. And by completed, I mean this is the bare minimum you need to survive the night. Nothing can get in here. The blocks are 3 high. The highest any mob or player can jump is 1.5 blocks. So this is twice as high as it needs to be to keep anybody out. So that's good news. And I can hear someone typing right now already saying, well, certain things can jump higher than 1.5 blocks. There's going to be a lot of generalities, especially the first night when I'm panic building before the sun goes down. Okay, so yes, I realize there are things that can jump higher than that. There are potions you can get to make yourself jump higher than that. But again, this is a beginner tutorial. So yeah, I'm aware there are other things you can do. So let's finish this ceiling off. Let's see if I can get it done before the sun drops. Woo. We're just going to ignore all these places, or wrong placements. They don't matter yet. Now, ideally, I would have torches in here, but I haven't managed to find any coal yet. Actually, I'm going to leave a little light in there so in the morning the light comes through here and I didn't just make myself a mob spawner. So, clean this up. And as you can tell, hopefully I can step out here without getting blown up by anything. The sun is going down. It's getting dark. And now the stars are out. It is officially dark. So let's go ahead and sleep through the night. And voila, it is a brand new day in Minecraft. Sun is coming up again, probably behind the house. There we go. So the sun's coming up again. Everything is good. There's no mobs anywhere. I always like to check around because sometimes a skeleton or a creeper or something will spawn in a tree or in a tree line and you won't see it. And then while you're over here working on something, they'll come up and explode right behind you and ruin your day. So there it is, guys. We just survived our very first night in Minecraft. Okay, now you could leave this as your house. And I'm sure everybody, when they first played Minecraft, this was their first house. This was their main base for the longest time. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But what I'm going to spend the next episode on is showing you how to go from this first day box into something that's a little bit more presentable, something you'd be a little bit more proud of, and something that frankly looks a little bit better. So to do that, I'm going to need to gather a bunch of other resources. So I'm going to start doing that now while I talk a little bit more about the hotbar down there, and then we'll go ahead and wrap this episode up. So we talked about the hotbar earlier. That's where you can put all your things, all your tools. Eat a little apple here to get it off my hotbar. But how do you navigate it? It's easy. It's your 1 through 9 keys. Will take you all the way across there. Or you can just roll your middle mouse button to what you need. Either one of them will get it done. So, like I said, pretty simple stuff. Very basic controls, WASD. You jump hitting spacebar. You crouch hitting shift. And that's pretty much all you need to know. You open your inventory with E. Those basic controls will get you through this game. To sprint, double tap W or hold control. Either one will get it done. Control and W. Either one of those will get it done. But guys, that is pretty much all I want to hit in this first episode. I know I threw a lot of information your way. I feel like I've been talking 90 miles a minute, but the goal was achieved. We got our first night house. We survived the first night. We built a house before the night came. So yeah, there's a lot of things we need to do to make this a little bit better. We need to find some coal, get some torches in here, make this light up a little bit, finish the roof, and make the house not ugly. But that's for the next episode. We did it, guys. I'm super excited about the future of this thing. This is going to be my single-player world from now until forever. So as long as you guys keep watching these videos, I'm going to continue making them. So if you like this, please do hit the like button. If this is your first time playing Minecraft, let me know about it. I would love to build along with you. I will put the seed in the description so you can play along with me if you want. Do what I'm doing if that's what you please to do. But nothing that I'm going to do is going to be block for block. Everything I'm going to do is going to be concepts. Like whenever I turn this into a not so ugly starter house, you don't need to do what I'm going to do block for block. I'm going to give you concepts and ideas and things that you can take and make your own and make your world just as beautiful or more beautiful as the one that I'm going to create. But guys, that's it for this episode. Thanks again for watching. Shoot me some pictures on Discord of what you've built for your first night. Hit me up on Twitter. All those links are in the description. Can't wait to interact with you guys. Can't wait to hear from you. And I gotta say, it is great to be back behind the microphone. So thanks again for watching, everybody. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Captain out.